after that, they're welcome. So, guys, I'm really excited tonight. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Roger Shahata, team member from Australia, and I'll be taking you through our marketing plan. Now, if you haven't seen our marketing plan before, it's probably a good idea to take some notes so you can understand how the money is earned from our company. So let's get started. Okay, so our business is very simple. To make part-time extra income, we do only two things in the business. Number one, we use the products to get our own personal results, because you can only sell the products if you really feel good on the products and share with other people. The second thing we do is we teach you to build a client base or a customer base to the level of income that you're looking for each week. So if you're looking to make an extra $1,000 a month, then we teach you how to do that. If you want to make a few $100s a month, we also teach you how to do that as well. Now, to create financial freedom with our company, we do three things in the business. We do the first two things that we just mentioned, which is using the products and building a client base for the income that you want. But if you want to build that financial wall around you to get that financial freedom, we teach you to find other people to do the same two things, which is use the products and build the client base as well. And that's all we do in this business. It's only 3 steps to the business: using the products, building a client base, and teaching others to use the products and build the client base and teaching others. So it's very simple. It's extremely powerful. As you've seen with our company, we've helped millions of people right around the world become financially stable with our company. So there's actually 5 areas of income with our business opportunity. The first area of income is what we call retail profit. The second area is what we call wholesale profit. Third area is what we call royalty overrides. The fourth area is the production bonuses. And the fifth area is special supervisor bonuses and paid vacations. So I'm going to go through each of these areas in more details. The first one, as Herbalife distributors, we can earn income by developing a customer base. And this is what we call our retail profit. So let me give you an example. If you are a distributor with our company, a new member, and you sell an ultimate program which retails for about $517 odd, okay, you would make 25% profit on the retail value. So you will make $129 on that sale. The next position in our marketing plan is a position called senior consultant, where you get a 35% buying privilege. Looking after the same customer on the same program, you've now increased your profit to $181. The position above that is a position called qualified producer or success builder, where you get a 42% buying privilege, which means you make a 42% profit on your sale. So selling the same program to the same client, you've now increased your profit to $218. But if you want the best income on your retail profits, you earn 50% as what we call a supervisor. And when you retail the same program, you now make $253 profit. So I don't know about you, but I'd rather make $253 versus $129. It's working smarter, not harder. The second area of income in our business is what we call wholesale profit. And wholesale profit is the difference in commission between you and members that you bring into your business. So if you're a supervisor at 50% and you bring a new distributor in your business who's at 25%, you make the difference in commission of 25%. 50 minus 25 is 25. And this is paid to you on the retail value of the product. So the company knows what price you're meant to sell the products for, and they pay you the wholesale profit on the difference in commission for the retail value. If you're a supervisor and you bring a consultant in the business at 35%, well, there's a difference of 15% wholesale profits. And if you're a supervisor and you bring a qualified producer or success builder in the business, you make an 8% wholesale profit. Let's talk about the third area of income, and it's what we call royalties. And this is this is really what you're working toward, that financial wall around you. We pay royalties on 3 levels, and we pay up to 5% royalties on the first 3 levels. So if you don't know what royalties are, it's probably a good time to note this down. There's only 5 industries in the world that actually pay royalties. Number 1 is people in the music industry. So songwriters, record people or CDs these days, when they organize these songs on CDs and the CDs are getting sold in the shop, they earn a royalty income. The second area is the people in the movie industry. So actors, actresses, screenwriters, they also earn royalties. The third area is people in the book industry, so authors and the printers and publishers of books. The fourth area is the king and the queen. So it's quite exciting. The king and the queen do earn royalties, and that's why they're called royalty. And we're quite lucky as Herbalife members because we also earn royalties just like the king and the queen. So let me use this example that you see in front of you. Let's say you, as a supervisor at 50%, sponsor Julie, who decides to become a supervisor. Because you're both at the 50% level, there's no difference in commission. So the company says, we want to reward you for teaching Julie to become successful with our company. We will pay you 5% royalties on whatever Julie produces in her business. So for this example, Julie has produced over 10,000 volume points worth of business for this month. 10,000 volume points, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, is roughly a retail value of around $20,000 worth of sales for the month. You will earn 5% on the retail value of the $20,000, which means you receive a check from the company on the following month on the 15th of $1,000. Julie sponsors Caroline. Now, Caroline only produced 5,000 volume points for this month, so Julie will get 5%, but you also will earn another 5%. Now, here's the exciting thing about this, guys. You don't know Caroline. You only know Julie, and Julie has brought Caroline into the business, but you're still earning money on Caroline's business. Nothing comes out of Julie and Caroline's pocket. It comes from Herbalife company for the commission. So nothing comes out of the distributor's pocket to pay you. So in this example, now you've received a check of $1,500 between Julie and Caroline's business. Caroline brings Lorraine into the business. Lorraine does 2,500 volume points for the month. Caroline will receive 5% royalties on Lorraine's business. Julie will receive 5% royalties on Caroline and Lorraine's business. But you also will earn 5% royalties on Lorraine's business. So in this example, you've now received a check of $1,750 because there's 17,500 volume points worth of business, which is a retail value of around $35,000, and you get 5% royalties on that. So the real question you should have by looking at this presentation is how to become a supervisor. And becoming a supervisor is really simple, okay? There are 4 qualifications to becoming a supervisor. The first way is to do 4,000 volume points in 1 calendar month. It's roughly around 23 ultimate programs. If you help 8 people improve their health using an ultimate program and sell that over the next 3 months to these 8 clients, well, that's around 24 programs. So it's basically enough products for 8 clients for the next 3 months. Or you can go get 24 clients in 1 month and retail all the products in 1 month. There's other ways to go supervisor, and this is method number 2. You can order 2,000 volume points worth of products directly from the warehouse in 2 consecutive months, which means if you do 2,000 volume points in July and another 2,000 volume points in August, you are then a supervisor in September. So become a supervisor as you build your team. And here's an example of how you can do it with working with a team to go to the supervisor position. What's really important to understand is all of your team's volume actually rises, giving you a total of 4,000 volume points in 1 calendar month, and you become a supervisor. So look at this example. You sponsor Alice and Carol. And Alice and Carol have gone and sponsored Ted, Bob, and Crystal, okay? As long as everybody has volume between them and you do a minimum of 1,000 volume points and it accumulates to 4,000 volume points between the volume between you and them, you become a supervisor. Now, you must have 1,000 volume points in your own identification number for this to happen. Here's another example of how you can become a supervisor in your first month of business. And this is what I personally did and how I became a supervisor. So Alison sponsors Peter. Peter decides to buy 4,000 volume points in the same calendar month to become a supervisor. Now, because Peter's volume actually rises to Alison, Alison only needs to do 1,000 volume points in her own identification number. It's what we call unencumbered volume. Now, a lot of you are probably looking at this presentation and saying, well, what's this volume thing? All the Herbalife products that you have in your marketplace have some kind of volume point attached to it. To keep it really simple, it's roughly around 1 volume point is roughly around $1 worth of products. So between Peter and Alison, they've done 5,000 personal volume. If they wanted to split that equally, keep the work even, they both just needed to do 2,500 volume points each in their own ID number, which is a total of 5,000 volume points. So it doesn't matter who actually does what, as long as there's a minimum of 1,000 in one person's ID number and the other one does the rest of the volume. On the supervisor application form that needs to be submitted to the company at the end of the month, all you need to do is say that the person on the bottom did the 4,000 and the person on the top did 1,000. Now, it doesn't matter who actually did what, as long as there's 1,000 in that person's ID number. Where there's 3 people who want to become supervisor in a line, well, let's say Alison sponsored Peter, who now sponsors Wendy. Again, how you calculate it is 4,000 volume points on the bottom person, 1,000 volume points on the person above that, and 1,000 volume points on the person above that. In this example, it's a total of 6,000 volume points for 3 people to go supervisor in a line. If you wanted to split the work up evenly, well, basically everybody just does 2,000 volume points each, and all 3 people become a supervisor. Now, this must happen in the same calendar month. On the paperwork, the supervisor application form, again, you say that Wendy did the 4,000 points and Peter and Alison did 1,000 volume points each. If it's a line of 4, guess what? You just add another 1,000. So now it's a total of 7,000. If you divide it between the 4 people, it's 1,750 volume points each. And on the Herbalife paperwork, the supervisor application form, again, you say that Bruce did 4,000 and 1,000 volume points for each person above that. Okay, so I hope that you understand how to go supervisor. So why become a supervisor? Well, for a few good reasons. Number one, you want to take full advantage of the marketing plan and maximize all areas of income. Because as a supervisor, you can earn 50% retail profit. You can earn a wholesale profit of between 8 to 25%. You can earn royalties of 5% on the first 3 levels as you build your team of supervisors. To set a good example for your team is really important because this business is a monkey see, monkey do business. So your people will do what you do, not what you tell them to do. So if you go supervisor in your first month, guess what will happen when you bring new people in the business? They will also want to go supervisor just like you. You also get to qualify for special supervisor schools, and you get to qualify for spectacular vacations. And I personally have been on 14 of these vacations with the company. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to get some people to share on the call tonight what they actually did in their first month of business. So I'm just checking, is Abner online? Abner, let's have a look. No, I can't see Abner. Or can I? No, I can't. Abner, you there? No. Okay, so as you can see, Abner got started on the Ultimate Program plus personalized protein powder to gain muscle. He gained 6 kilos in 8 weeks, dropped body fat, had a huge energy shift. In his 3rd month, he became a senior consultant to get a better discount. And, that's basically what's happened to him. By the 5th month, he qualified as a supervisor using the syndication method, which is the people who joined under people. So it doesn't matter how long it takes you to go supervisor, guys. The main thing is to get to supervisor as quickly as possible so you can maximize your profit. So the next person I'd like to call on is Tan. Let me just find Tan's on the call. Here we go. Tan. There we go. Just bear with me, Tan. I'll just unmute you. Okay, I think you're live, Tan.
Hey, Rog. How are you?
Wonderful. And yourself?
I'm really good. Thank you very much. Excellent. So when I started in the business, I started on products just for the result to start off with. And then a couple of people saw my results and wanted to jump on board. I had 2 members in my first month. And then I decided that we would go down to the STS, and we came back, we worked really hard, helped a few people, and got to supervisor the very next month in March. So we sort of worked fairly quickly through the marketing plan in the lower levels, and then really unlocked that marketing plan as soon as we could. And then from now we're cruising along, and we're stepping up the next level in the marketing plan. So from supervisor, we just actively decided to make a go of it, and we did our 4 cuts of world team consecutively after in March. So we were within 5 months we were world team. So that's pretty cool. So we're just enjoying the ride, and we're got our eyes on the next goal.
Awesome. Well done, Tan, and look forward to hearing more of your success in the near future.
Great. Thanks, Rog.
No problem. Lucy, can I get you to unmute yourself and share your story, please?
Hello, can
Hi.
everyone hear me?
Yes, we can.
Beautiful. So when I joined 24th of November last year, and I made the first order to be a success builder because I already had few customers lined up. And then I became supervisor after 6 weeks. So I became supervisor the first week of January, just before Spectacular, which was amazing. And then straight on after, I did my 4 cuts for World Team, so 2,500 volume points every month for consecutive months. So I became World Team last month, and yeah, that's it. Now I'm hoping to get the first cut active World Team.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well done, Lucy.
Thank you.
Okay, who we got next? Marco. Marco, can you come on and share, please?
Yep, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yep, so basically now I've been doing it for a year. I originally joined just to lose weight, and then yeah, with all my results and everything, people were starting to ask me questions and what I was taking, so I decided to do the business. My first order, I got to Success Builder. I got to that, and now a year on, I've lost over 35 kilos. With Lucy, we're going to be doing a challenge now to lose another, 30 kilos between both of us. Yeah, I'm the supervisor now and aiming to get to World Team in the next few months.
Awesome and fantastic results, Marco. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay, Narose, can you come on and share, please?
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Beautiful.
Awesome. So basically, I started on my program to lose weight. I saw an amazing result. From that, I decided that in November it was last year that I wanted to do the business side. And what I did was I just posted my result in some groups. And from that, I just straight away started jumping to like 35%. And then I wanted to make my way up to 50% discount. So I did some shake parties. I also just kept promoting. And yeah, that's basically what I did. And now I'm in the World Team. It took me about 6 weeks to get to supervisor.
Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, Yvonne, are you on the call tonight?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Please share.
Awesome. All right, so I got on the products obviously to lose weight, and I started off at 25%, but I knew that I needed to lose over 10 kilos, and it just made sense to me to try and get my products a lot more cheaper. So I got to supervisor in 6 weeks. I had a shake party, which my upline helped me with. Yeah, so it took me about 6 weeks to get to supervisor, and then now I'm just chasing World Team, just slowly building my business and helping a few people in Australia and around the world to get results.
Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
And we got Bronwyn. Are you on the call tonight? Bronwyn, are you there? No, it doesn't look like she's on tonight, guys, but as you can read her story, before Herbalife, she was run down, tired, napping during the day, wasn't eating right, had low self-esteem and very low confidence. Got on the product, she lost over 15 kilos with the products, feeling amazing, and things are starting to happen for her as well. So, and I believe she's a supervisor in a short period of time as well. Okay, Angela, all the way from UK. You there, Angela? I did see your name. Here we go, Angela. Angela, are you there? Can you hear me, Angela? No, no problem. She is online, but probably having some communication problem. So she started in Herbalife in January 2016 after chatting with Patrick on Instagram. She's 2 stone lighter. She's almost a supervisor now and plan to achieve this by August this year. Okay, and Mr. Patrick, are you on the line? Can you unmute yourself, Pat? Hang on, unmute. There you go. There you go, Pat.
Yeah, Angela just told me you have to unmute her after. So hi guys, it's Patrick here. I started Herbalife 3 years, 7 months ago, almost 8 months ago. I was a personal trainer. I got invited by Ali, and when I got started, you know, I got registered, and then the next thing I did is I decided to become a 42% discount, which is a success builder. I didn't have any cash, so I have to borrow money to place the order. And when I did so, the next step was a shake party. I invited friends and family, and I hosted like a shake party. And after that shake party, I decided to also put a team together. And along the way, in my first month, I became supervisor with a group of you know, friends and family. And then the following months, I just plugged into the system and the training and the support, and it's been a wonderful journey. As you can see, I gained some lean mass, and along the way, it's just unbelievable what's happening today. And I have businesses in 10 countries, and let me tell you, this business is just unbelievable. It just makes sense, you know, when you just get started, follow the pipeline, which is number 1, you become a member. Number 2, you choose where to start according to your goals. I started with 42%. Number 3, you organize a shake party. And then number 4, you just plug into the system, and the rest is just history. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Pat, for sharing. And I'll share a little bit about myself in just a moment. I'll just mute Pat up. Yep. Okay, great. Excellent. So, guys, Roger Shahata, I've been in this business now for 14 years. Actually got involved in Herbalife purely for the business. I had my own business for 12 years. That left me in $1 million debt. My wife, Ali, was a nurse at the time. First thing we did is get on the products, shape up, look better. I lost 12 kilos in 10 weeks, 18 centimeters body fat, kept it off for over 14 years. Ali lost 6 kilos in 7 weeks. Amazing product results. She got sports performance on the products, and then she fell pregnant with the twins, who are now 9 months as of today, actually. And then she's gone back to her pre-pregnancy weight. So the products are truly amazing. So we got started in the business. Our first order was a senior consultant order because we didn't have any money. We did a 500 volume point order. We did a shake party straight away within the first 72 hours of being involved in the company. And from that shake party, we made a $2,000 profit in one night. And we got so excited. We worked like crazy for the rest of the month, and we went supervisor in the first month of business. By the 8th month, we were making over $5,000 a month. Today, 14 years later, traveling the world with Herbalife, paid vacations, you know, got properties, prestigious cars. And I think the most exciting thing for Ali and myself is we get to work from home when we want, with who we want, wherever we want, around our twins. As you can see, that they're working behind the computer while I'm playing with them. So, you know, it's just an amazing lifestyle, and that's what the opportunity can give for anyone on this call. So, guys, that's pretty much it for tonight's presentation. What I do encourage you to do, if it's your first time watching this presentation and you are fairly new with our company, get back to your mentor sponsor, indicate where you want to start in the marketing plan so you can get your business off to a flying start. Your mentor sponsor will work with you to teach you how to become successful, and you know, really look forward to working with you. And for those of you who are already involved with us, we do have a business meeting training that's going to start in a couple of minutes. So you will have a link from your mentor sponsor for that training. And tonight's training is going to be a great one. It's about how to set up yourself in the business. So again, jump on that link, and I'll look forward to seeing you all on the other side. So have a great night, everyone, and see you there.